Hello everyone, here we are again. Like a bad
How's
thing.
that happen?
It's magic. We're the Real Estate Chicks and we come to you from Barrington, Illinois. And I'm Kathy Pincus with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And today we're going to talk about myths, lies, untruths.
The untruths out there in the world. Boy, there's a few of those, aren't there?
There are. Well, and just, you know, you think that what you hear is true because Grandpa Jones.
Oh yeah, like, you know, throwing the salt over your shoulder and all that stuff. Some of that stuff.
Back in my day, yeah.
When I walked 10 miles to school,
right.
This was with the truth.
Right. So there's some myths out there, and we're here to bust them.
Yes.
Tell you the real scoop.
That's right. So we're thinking, okay, the first one that's really out there is if you have bad credit, there is no way you are getting a mortgage.
None whatsoever. But that's not true.
Not always the case. Now, if they were our buyers, that'd probably be the case.
Right. I mean, I've got a rental that people are. I didn't know you could go this low on some of these credit scores.
Oh my
so we're not talking about, you know, there is the bottom of the heap. We're not talking about that. But they did lower the credit score, the numbers.
The FICO score.
Right, the FICO score. It used to be 620.
Yes.
Well, now it's 580.
580. That's
580.
wow. So it's like instead of reaching for the stars, you can be joining them. But you know, if you had a little hiccup and you know you made a mistake or you did some things that you weren't listening to the Chics,
right?
Tell you about your credit score.
Who wouldn't listen? But you know, if you zonked out on that one, it's true. You can for only 580 points, you can qualify for a loan. And you know what? A lot of people that have gone through short sales and just the icky stuff, they've lost a job or whatever in the last couple of years because of the economy. There are some FICO scores that just keep work on it. You may have to get up to 580, but that's okay. You know, you'll get there. And the thing that we always keep saying, and because it's so true, it's like everything is on sale. Everything is on sale. Blue light special. Right. And with mortgage rates the way they are, really do try to get in that buying frame of mind because it's the time to do it.
And I think, you know, we talk about making a plan. Will just help you instead of just having this idea in your head. Write down your plan. You know, like instead of that bubble that comes out of your head and says, "I have an idea." Act on it. Do something. So if you know your credit score stinks, do something about it.
Right.
Call us. We'll help you. We'll hook you up with somebody that can help you.
We've got a great credit guru. He's great.
Yeah.
And then some of the people think that the mortgage rate reduction isn't long for this world on your tax returns.
Right. And there was a lot of talk about that, but there is no way, people.
We are now safe.
It's just not going to happen.
No.
It just would be too detrimental.
Well, they voted on, you know, Congress voted on a whole bunch of things that may not be true anymore, but the interest rate write-off is not one of them. So happily, here we are, back to writing off those mortgage write-offs. We need every one that we can possibly get.
Oh boy, yes.
So that's a good one.
And then how about this one? It's just a matter of time before the loan guidelines loosen up.
I don't think that one's that might be more of a fact.
Yeah, that is, I don't think it's in our life. Well, you know, I still think they've swung a little to the left.
They've eased up a little bit. Instead of like choking you, you know, I think of that dog choker where you can't breathe.
Yeah, the one with the points into the neck.
Right. Now they've actually loosened that up a little bit. Yeah. So, you know, and don't think you have to put 20% down. That's where Grandpa on the porch is telling you that, but that's just not true. You can put as little, if an FHA loan, I mean, you're looking at 3.5% down.
Right. But you can only go in our area up to $417,000. So for that,
that's where it does.
That's where we need to change.
Yeah, that's what we really. Yeah. All kidding aside, the hiring market is really pulled back because of that.
Right.
So what other myths do we have?
Oh, and if you don't have equity, you can't get a refi. Now, that is not so much true, but a little, because there are some banks out there that will give you 125%.
I like those names, please. Kids
They're few and far between, but they are out there.
Well, and then just if you want those names, just email us and we'll give you we'll pass those on.
And it
too.
does say, as I'm reading the fine print here, that Fannie or Freddie, if your loan is back for them, they will do up to 125%. So grab.
Well, you know, and and dare me to just come out and say, isn't that sort of how we got in trouble? Old Fannie and Freddie, you know, is that like?
But then again, why should we be
Frankie and
paying
Chuck?
8% when the world's paying 5%, and that could help
No
you
doubt.
stay in your home?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's what.
Yeah, the interest rate reduction,
Right,
absolutely.
to
but
refi.
to get the that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Yes. Touche.
One for the purple chick.
Just one. Let's bring me up from the negative.
All right. So, do you have any sassy quotes for us today?
Oh, let's see. What do I have
And while
today?
we're getting that,
Yes.
because Evernote.com
Oh, gosh.
sponsors us, and that's ABERNOOK, Evernote.com. Great company. Fun things, and you just click on that and you'll see some fun things. And this is what Judy and I were looking at today.
Oh my gosh.
These are tea bags, and it called the Bag Ladies Tea.
Oh my gosh.
And in this one, there are 25 bags, tea bags inside, and each one on the tab of your tea bag, so to speak, they all have something different. So this one says,
Oh, my sassy quotes here.
oh, there you go, you can do that. Anyone can get old, all you have to do is live long enough.
There you go.
So
Oh my gosh,
Evernote.com just does the sassy
Yeah.
quote for the day.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us, everybody. We are the Real Estate Chicks. I'm Kathy Pincus at Remax of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with Remax of Barrington.
Come join us again. Thanks for joining us today.